Clap.
Ow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can have an aesthetically pleasing home screen using the new iOS 14 update. I took literally all day doing this. Like, I have not stopped since I woke up this morning and I saw this tweet on Twitter, and this girl had this really cool, amazing, very aesthetically pleasing home screen. And I was like, what is that? Like, how do you do it? And so I went ahead and, checked some TikToks, I checked some YouTube videos, and I figured it out. And I wanted to help you guys too, because I feel like you guys are definitely probably want to be a part of this squad of aesthetically pleasing home screens. I feel like since they did this, they wanted us to just be on our phones even more than we already are, which Apple, I've got my eye on you. But I get it. It's amazing. And I really, really love how you can just kind of customize your own phone to how you feel, or whatever like your vibe is. Also, it makes you feel like you have a brand new phone, which I just love that. I love that I feel like I just got like a whole new phone, even though I've been having this one forever. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you guys are aware of when I post new videos. And let's go ahead and get into it now. So before you get started, you want to have an iPhone. That's the first step. The second step is you want to go ahead and download the new iOS 14 update. It takes about 20 minutes to update. Go ahead, update, and then come back to this video and make sure you check out the rest on how you can do this. Third, you want to clean up all of what's going on that phone. My phone was very, 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 very cluttered. I had a bunch of apps everywhere. Things were just looking a mess. So I think that's your third step, is you want to kind of like clean out what you don't want. I'm going to show you how to do that. So basically I have one page that is a little bit cluttered and it looks a little bit messy. So I'm going to show you how you can kind of get rid of all that clutter and mess. I'm just going to click on my Over app, and you're going to see the Edit Home Screen button, or actually you're going to see the Remove App button. And you see here that it says delete app or move to app library. I didn't know that we had this on here, but it's amazing. So basically it kind of helps you just put your app into a safe space so it doesn't actually delete the app off your phone and lose all of the data and logins and all that stuff. It's awesome. So you're just gonna put move to library, and you can do that with all the apps that you really don't want to delete or get rid of. So I did that with a lot of these apps. I just went ahead and put them into a little drawer, safe space, so I don't have to get rid of everything. You're gonna hold on to your screen, and you're just going to tap on there, and it gives you all this edit pages. And I didn't know that we had this option either. As you guys can see, I have 5 pages. I'm going to go ahead and click on the page that I want to hide and I want to get rid of. And I'm not really getting rid of it. It's just not going to show up on my main page, so I don't have all that clutter. If you don't want to put all of your apps into the add to library drawer, you can just put it on a page, but you can hide it from your main screen. So I'm just gonna click done, and I'm just gonna tap there, and we're done with that. So once you get clean, once you get all organized, or all the apps that you kind of want to keep, you can just put them into a little cute square here, this little drawer. There's this extra drawer that you want to actually keep. These are some of the editing apps that I use for my pictures, and I didn't want to really get rid of it, so I just put it into like a little extra storage place. I'm gonna call it that for now because I honestly don't remember what it's called. And then we're gonna get into how you get this very nice aesthetic pleasing home screen. So let's get into it. You want to pick an aesthetic that you really, really like. It could be bright, eccentric colors, or it could be very neutral colors. That's something that I really like, as you guys can see around me and what I wear. This is just my vibe. I love me some nudes. I love neutrals. I love black and white, and I just like looking very clean. But some people like more eccentric stuff, so that's fine. And you can do that with your home screen now. So I'm going to show you guys more of my style, things that I personally like. I'm going to go to my photo app. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of photos here that I chose that I really thought were going to fit the aesthetic that I really liked. I went on Pinterest, which I feel Pinterest is perfect for finding a bunch of things are a lot easier versus Google. So I feel like once you go onto Pinterest, or if you have a Pinterest account, just pick out things or put keywords that you feel like really match your aesthetic, and I guarantee you're gonna find some photos or find some pictures that match almost perfectly. So once you do that, go ahead and save those photos, and then you're going to start to kind of organize. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I did. So the first thing, how I changed the icon for the apps is I used these shortcuts. So what I did was I went to the plus sign and I added an action. So you're gonna go to scripting and you're gonna open an app. We're gonna use Amazon for instance. Amazon is just one of the things that I use often. So you're gonna click on these like 3 dots here and you're gonna put add to home screen. I'm just going to name this Amazon, but I'm gonna do it in lowercase. And then I'm going to pick a photo that I feel fits that. And it can just be anything. So let's just say I'm going to pick this. We're just gonna use this. We're gonna add it. And then we're gonna create a shortcut name. I'm just gonna put Amazon. Done. Done. And then we have a shortcut. And as you can see here on the left hand, or on the right hand, we have the Amazon app with this new icon. And it's really easy. You do that with all of the ones that you want to use and it opens me right up to my Amazon app. So you can do that with all of your stuff. You can do that with Instagram. You can do that with Twitter. Perfect. You can do it with your photos. Perfect. Super easy. That's how I did all of mine, changed the icons and all of mine and made it look how I wanted. Next, we're gonna go into the widget. You wanna download the widget app. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's this little icon right here, the widget app. So Widgetsmith is really easy to use, super user-friendly, beginner-friendly. It's not very complicated once you get the hang of it. So I'm gonna open up that app and I'm just gonna create a small widget. As you guys can see, it kind of has like a Sunday, it's the 20th type of thing. I'm gonna tap on that. That's the default. And then as you can see, they have different styles. The time, the date. You can customize it, whatever you want it to be. So we have a photo, photos from album. You can do a blank one or you can do a custom text. Let's just do the time. Let's just do the time for now. I'm gonna pick this one right here, location, Florida. Then they have the different fonts. So system, rounded, New York font, all the different fonts that you see here. I'm gonna use a New York font because I really like just how that looks, how clean it looks. And then I'm going to take the white text. So this is the tint color is the text color basically. And then the background color, they have so many different ones. As you guys can see, there's just a lot. Some people don't like to use a border. You can use a border if you want. I personally like the way the border looks. So I'm gonna change my background color to the cream color because it looks most pleasing to my aesthetic on mine. You can have it to the system setting or 24 hours or the AM to PM. I decided to do the short AM to PM, so it just has like the P instead of the PM. And we have our widget. Then we're gonna save it. So I'm just gonna name it time 2. We're gonna get out of that. We're just gonna go to our screen here. And then we're going to go to the Widgetsmith, and we're just gonna add that widget. Oh, actually we're gonna hold down and you're gonna be able to edit the widget, and then you're gonna click on that, and we're just gonna go to time number 2, and that's the one that we just created. So you can have different widgets that you can rename so you know which one is which, and then you can put that onto your screen. So that's why I have this with the same one here, as you guys can see. And then I'm gonna show you how to do your own custom text or a reminder or things like that. We're gonna go back into the widget. See, I have my reminder. I have a personal one, which is my little quote to myself saying, "Don't worry, honey, you got it." I'm gonna show you how to get the reminders. So basically you're gonna go to your reminders setting, and you're gonna have to create your own reminder. So you can add a new reminder. I'm just gonna put grocery list. Let's just put that. Okay, and then you can add your own notes, blah, 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 groceries, oranges, I don't know. And then you can add that and you have your reminder, right? Then you're gonna go to your widget. You're gonna add a medium widget. You're gonna go to your reminders. Pick the reminders. You're gonna pick reminders. I have family because all of our notes are together for some reason. I don't know why. And then you're gonna pick all reminders. New York text, because that's the one I like the most. And then tint color, you guys already know. Cream color, and then, oops, and I forgot to rename it. So Reminder. I'm gonna go back to add, scroll down to Widget Smith, go to my medium one, add that, but hold on. We're gonna go to edit widget, and then we're gonna go to reminder number 2, and that's the one we actually choose to be there. So as you guys can see, it has to-do list and grocery list on there. So you have 2 reminders, boom, you're done. And then I'm gonna show you the custom. So we're gonna do default widget again, but we're just gonna go down to custom text, and we're gonna write what the text is. So I'm gonna put everything that is meant to be will be. And we can just do this as a quote. And what I like to do is kind of like just take my space bar and move it, because it kind of gives it like a little different, it's like kind of like shifted. And so I'm gonna choose your New York style again. And then same thing, white, love that. And then I'm gonna go down to, oh no, we're gonna choose cream again. Then I'm gonna go to the border and I'm gonna choose white, because that's what I want. And then we're gonna just save that as quote 1. Get out of the widget app, and then we're just going to do this again, add it, add widget, boom, edit, quote number 1, and we have our quote. Everything that's meant to be will be. So that is pretty much how you do the widgets. You can do whatever you want to do with these widgets. So I've seen a lot of people, they decide to put some of the widgets that they want, like their music app. I've seen people put their battery app on there. You can really choose whatever you want to put on there, but I personally just kind of like this cleaner, just the things that I usually use. And I can see my battery app right there in the top right hand corner. But yeah, that is pretty much how you're able to do it. And then also, I haven't used this one, but I've seen color widget as well. You can add that into, you can use that on your apps store. I'm just going to show you guys what that looks like. Yeah, it's called color widgets. A lot of people have used this particular one, but as far as like the aesthetic that I like, it just kind of doesn't really go with it. So I've just stuck with Widget Smith. But that is pretty much how you do it. I hope that you guys learned some new techniques. Let me know if this video was super helpful to you. I hope it was. I hope I explained it as good as possible. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Also, if you don't follow me on Twitter and you do change your home screen, please send it to me on Twitter. I want to see you guys' different like aesthetic stuff. I want to get some ideas too if you guys have some. And I will see you guys in my next video.